students, welcome to Vidya Myriad. This video is made for class 6 on chapter number 11 Algebra, and today we are going to do exercise 11.5 from Ncert. Let's begin with question number 1. State which of the following are equations with a variable and give reasons for your answer. Also identify the variable from the equation with a variable. Let us do one by one. 17 is equal to x plus 7. So this is an equation. So what is an equation? Equation is made up of numbers as well as variables. And in this equation there is a variable x. B part, t minus 7 greater than 5. Now this is not an equation because we do not have equal to sign. For an equation there has to be left hand side and right hand side, and in middle we will put equal to sign. There should be numbers, there should be variables. Now in B part there is a variable t, there are numbers but there is no equal to sign. So we will say that it is not an equation. C part, 4 upon 2 is equal to 2. It is not an equation as it does not have any variable in it. D part, 7 into 3 minus 19 is equal to 8. This is also not an equation because it has no variable. It is made up of only numbers. E part, 5 into 4 minus 8 is equal to 2x. Now there is left hand side, there is right hand side, there is equal to sign, there are numbers also, there is variable also. So all the conditions are satisfying. So we will say that it is an equation with a variable x. F part, x minus 2 is equal to 0. It satisfies all the criteria and it has a variable of x. G part, 2m less than 30. There is no equal to sign in between, so it is not an equation. H part, 2n plus 1 is equal to 11. It satisfies all the criteria and it is an equation with a variable n. I part, 7 is equal to 11 into 5 minus 12 into 4. It does not have any variable, so we will say that it is not an equation. J part, 7 is equal to 11 into 2 plus p. Left hand side, right hand side equal to numbers and variable. All are there, so it is an equation with a variable p. K part, 20 is equal to 5y. Yes, of course it is an equation with a variable y. 3q upon 2 less than 5. There is no equal to sign in between, so it is not an equation. M part, z plus 12 greater than 24. It is not an equation as it does not have any equal to sign in between. N part, 20 minus 10 minus 5 is equal to 3 into 5. It is not an equation as it does not have any variable in it. And lastly, 7 minus x is equal to 5. Yes, it is an equation with a variable x in it. Question number 2. Complete the entries in the third column of the table. Now the third column says whether the equations are satisfied or not. So we will just write yes or no, but of course we will explain why. For the first one, equations are given to you and the value of the variables are given. So what we are going to do is, in the equation we will put that value for the variable and see whether the left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. And based on that we will write our answer yes or no. First part, 10y is equal to 80. The value of y is 10. So 10 into 10 is 100. So it does not satisfy the equation. So we will say no. B, 10y is equal to 80. So 10 into 8 is 80 and 80 is equal to 80. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So answer is yes. C part, 10y is equal to 80. So 10 into 5, that is 50. So 50 is not equal to 80. So answer is no. D part, 4l is equal to 20 where l is 20. So 4 into 20 is 80. It does not satisfy. Answer is no. 4l is equal to 20. Now l here is 80. So 4 into 80 will be 320. We need 20. Answer is no. 4l is equal to 20 where l is 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So the answer is yes. G part. B plus 5 is equal to 9. Now B is 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So it does not satisfy. Answer is no. H. B plus 5 is equal to 9 and B is 9. So 9 plus 5 is 14. So again our answer is no. B plus 5 is equal to 9 and B is equal to 4. So 4 plus 5 is 9. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So our answer is yes. J part. H minus 8 is equal to 5. So 13 minus 8 is 5. So left hand side matches with right hand side. So answer is yes. Next. H minus 8 is equal to 5 where H is 8. So 8 minus 8 is 0. So 0 is not equal to 5. So the answer is no. H minus 8 is equal to 5 where H is equal to 0. So again 0. Here is 0 minus 8 comes minus 8. So answer is no. Next. P plus 3 is equal to 1. So P is 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is not equal to 1. So answer is no. Next. P plus 3 is equal to 1 where P is equal to 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Again 4 is not equal to 1. So answer is no. P plus 3 is equal to 1 where P is equal to 0. So 0 plus 3 is equal to 1. No. Answer again will be no. P plus 3 is equal to 1 where P is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 plus 3 will be 2 and 2 is not equal to 1. So answer is no. Next, P plus 3 is equal to 1 where P is minus 2. So minus 2 plus 3 gives 1 and 1 is equal to 1. So here the answer is yes, as left hand side is equal to right hand side. Question number 3. Pick out the solution from the values given in the brackets next to each equation. Show that the other values do not satisfy the equation. Now here the options are given to us. In the 5m is equal to 60 and in place of m we are going to put 10, 5, 12 and 15 one by one and we will see whether our left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. If both are equal, then that value will satisfy the equations. So let's begin with it. Number 1. 5m is equal to 60 where m is equal to 10. So 5 into 10 is 50. 50 is not equal to 60. So m equal to 10 does not provide the solution to the equation. When m is 5, so what is it? 5 into 5, 25 and 25 is not equal to 60. So m is equal to 5 is not the solution. Like this you will put the values everywhere. M is equal to 12. So 5 into 12 is 60 and your right hand side is also 60. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we will say m equal to 12 is the solution of the equation. M is equal to 15. So 5 into 15 is 75. 75 is not equal to 60. So m equal to 15 is not the solution of the equation. B part. N plus 12 is equal to 20. Now the values are 12, 8, 20, 0. Let us put it one by one and see where the left hand side and right hand side will match. When n is equal to 12, so 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 is not equal to 20. So we say that n equal to 12 is not the solution of the equation. When n is equal to 8, so 8 plus 12 is 20 and 20 is equal to 20, which means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we say that n is equal to 8 is the solution of the equation. When n is equal to 20, so 20 plus 12 is 32. 32 is not equal to 20. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So n is equal to 20 is not the solution. Lastly, n is equal to 0. 0 plus 12 is 12 and 12 is not equal to 20. So we say n is equal to 0 is not the solution. C part. P minus 5 is equal to 5 where P is 0, 10, 5, minus 5. Now when p is equal to 0, so 0 minus 5 is minus 5, but your right hand side is only 5. So minus 5 is not equal to 5, so we will say p equal to 0 is not the solution. When p is 10, 10 minus 5 is 5 and 5 is equal to 5, which means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So p is equal to 10 is the solution of the equation. When p is 5, 5 minus 5 is 0 and 0 is not equal to 5. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So we say p is equal to 5 is not the solution of the equation. And lastly, when p is minus 5. So minus 5 is minus 10. You add, but sign will come of minus 10, and right hand side is 5. Minus 10 is not equal to 5. So which means p is equal to minus 5 is not the solution of the equation. Q upon 2 is equal to 7, where Q is 7, 2, 10 and 14. So first of all, let's put Q is equal to 2. Now 2 upon 2 is 1 and 1 is not equal to 7. So Q is equal to 2 is not the solution of the equation. When Q is equal to 10, so what we will do is 10 upon 2 is 5. So 5 is not equal to 7. So we say left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So Q equal to 10 is not the solution for the equation. When Q is equal to 14, when Q is equal to 14, we say that 14 upon 2 is 7 and 7 is equal to 7. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So Q is equal to 14 is the solution of the equation. When Q is equal to 7, so 7 upon 2 is not equal to 7. So we can say that Q equal to 7 is not the solution, as left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Next, R minus 4 is equal to 0, where R will be 4, minus 4, 8 or 0. So let us put R is equal to 4. 4 minus 4 is 0 and 0 is equal to 0. So we can say left hand side is equal to right hand side. So R is equal to 4 is the solution of the equation. When R is minus 4, minus 4 will be minus 8 and minus 8 is not equal to 0. So we will say R is equal to minus 4 is not the solution of the equation. When R is 8, so 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 is not equal to 0. So R is equal to 8 is not the solution of the equation. And when R is 0, 0 minus 4 is minus 4 and minus 4 is not equal to 0. So R is equal to 0 is not the solution of the equation. F part. X plus 4 is equal to 2, where X will be minus 2, 0, 2 and 4. Let us put X is equal to minus 2. So minus 2 plus 4 is 2 and 2 is equal to 2. Your left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we will say X is equal to minus 2 is the solution of the equation. Next, when X is equal to 0, so 0 plus 4 is 4 and 4 is not equal to 2. So where we will say X is equal to 0 is not the solution of the equation. When X is equal to 2, so 2 plus 4 is 6 and 6 is not equal to 2. So we will say X is equal to 2 is not the solution of the equation. Lastly, when X is equal to 4, so X plus 4 is 4 plus 4, which is 8. So 8 is not equal to 0. So we will say that X is equal to 4 is not the solution of the equation. Question number 4. Complete the table and by inspection of the table find the solution to the equation where m plus 10 is equal to 16. Now where m values are given to us from 1 to 10 and we will put these values in the equation m plus 10. We will see where the 16 will come. When we do that, we notice that it is on the place of 6. That means when m is 6, 6 plus 10 is 16. Only in this case, when m is 6, the solution of the equation satisfied. Left hand side will be equal to right hand side. B part. 5t is equal to 35, where t given is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So let us put t in 5t. Let us see where it comes 35. In the case of 7 only, when t is 7, 5 multiplied by 7 is 35. Only in this case, your left hand side will be equal to your right hand side. C part. Now here we need to see z upon 3 is equal to 4, and we need to put the values of z as 8, 9, 10. It is already given. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on putting this, we will see that 12 upon 3 is equal to 4. So in the case when z is equal to 12, our equation will satisfy. Next, m minus 7 is equal to 3. So values of m will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we will notice that when the value of m is 10, that is 10 minus 7, when we do, it gives us 3. So we say that the equation will satisfy when m is equal to 10. Question number 5. Solve the following riddles. That means, who am I over here? Number 1. Go round a square, counting every corner thrice and no more. Add the count to me to get exactly 34. Now there is a square provided to you, and every square, it has 4 corners. 4 corners we will count thrice, that is 4 multiplied by 3, that gives us 12. Add count to me. So what is the count? Let the number be m. So m plus 12, total number gives you 34. So who am I over here? What is the value of m here? I am 22. Second, for each day of the week, make an up count from me. If you make no mistake, you will get 23. So what am I? Let I be x, and we know days in a week are 7. Up counting means x plus 7 we will do, their total should come to 23. So what should be x to make it 23? I should be 16. I am a special number. Take away from me a 6. A whole cricket team you will still be able to fix. So let that special number be x. And how many players are there in a cricket team? We know 11. So what is that special number? So special number, you take away 6 from it. Minus 6 is equal to 11. So x minus 6 is equal to 11. So x should be 17 to get the numbers. Tell me who I am. I shall give you a pretty clue. You will get me back if you take me out of 22. That means that it should be a same number. So if that number is x, I should get away from 22. So 22 minus x should be equal to that x. Now what can be that x? That will be only 11, because 11 plus 11 is 22. So if I take away 11 from 22, my answer remains the same as 11. That's all for this exercise, children. It was very simple, very easy. Still do lots of practice. If you have any doubt anywhere, you can mention in the comment section, or you can also email me. Very soon I am going to come with the next video. Till then, see you children. Goodbye. Take care.